Now you've gone and done it now, Metsu. Can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. You have gone and triggered me now. FGO community has a bit of a problem there. They have a bit of a problem, and I'm sure the chat will agree with me as well in this. Maybe they don't. You probably will after. We have a problem that when we get a very strong unit, we are quick to compare them to every other unit of similar strength, of similar skill set and everything, right? I'm gonna take a very good example. Let's go with Merlin. The Merlin. Look at this man. This half incubus sly motherfucker. And also someone that literally broke the game upon release because of how busted they were. That you can literally have two of them and you won't die because he has invul, party-wide invul. His MP gives you HP and Noble Phantasm and crit stars. His Noble, and he can spam that. He has a very strong buff for Buster related units, and Buster's already very powerful. So when you bust a buff a really powerful unit, they give him even more strong. So for the while, he was like the pillar of Buster. Also, look at this. This is a very piece. I love this piece of artwork. I love this costume. So much. This is how he normally looks. This is how he looks with the new costume, and I really love this. That is really cool. And I also like his hair. They also updated Sprite later to have this at his feet. It's pretty cool. I was oh no, I know, Metsu. This is nothing bad of you. Please don't get on Metsu. It's not a bad thing. Trust me. So then we got, later on, we got a very, very strong unit. And we talked about it a lot already. We got a strong unit in Koyanskaya of Light. This lovely bitch here. Beautiful woman, by the way. She supports Busters even more. She not only reduces their skill cooldown, which is very important in this game, she also can allow people to, she allows herself rather. Is it other people or herself? So isn't it? Yeah, it is targetable. Sorry. Allows them to gain Noble Phantasm gauge off of Buster, which is impossible normally. Buster cards do not give you Noble Phantasm gauge because they focus all on power. So they say, okay, cool. When you attack with a Buster card, you get Noble Phantasm 5 to 10%. So it is every time you normal attacking. So you can gain anywhere between like 20% to 40% off of one chain with a Buster card, which is not very high, but also a lot higher than normal. When Koyanskaya came out, they were just like, oh my god, Merlin's been replaced. Oh my god, Merlin sucks now. Oh my god, Koyanskaya is the new Merlin. Oh my god, she's so much better than anyone else. Oh my god, fuck everyone else. Oh my god. Calm down. Please. First of all, Koyanskaya functions as a different unit completely. She is an AoE unit, first of all. AoE support. She's very good for helping people farm. And she's hot as fuck. Sorry, I want to look at this one. She's hot as fuck. Alright? Merlin, that's not Merlin's job. Merlin's job isn't to help you with farming. He's to help you survive and deal against strong boss enemies. That is in his kit. He has invul, he has a lot of health, and everything else. So, yes. If anything, Koyanskaya and Merlin work better together than they do against each other. Another thing that happened, that was a really big one, and I got kind of suckered into that one because, algorithm. The algorithm
dictates how we have to think about things.
Tamamo no Mai! Everyone loves original Tamamo no Mai, especially in Arch teams, because she had the ability to not only charge your party's Noble Phantasm damage, but her third skill, Fox Wedding, increased Arch performance for 3 turns, 30 to 50%. So the reason why that's important there, normally when you get an Arch buff or any sort of card-based buff that lasts for 3 turns. Maximum is 30%. So she's saying no, 50% for 3 turns. And the math in this game, the way it works out, if you have different types of buff that stack together, like a card performance buff with like attack up, with a noble phantasm damage up, you multiply those together instead of adding those together. So it stacks more, it becomes stronger. So that was made it really good because she had arts performance and she had increasing MP damage. And her Noble Phantasm not only gave you more Noble Phantasm gauge, but also, oh my goodness, it lowered the cooldown of skills. Not many people can do that at all. So then, the 5th anniversary comes out. And then we have the lovable, adorable, amazing Artoria caster.
A baby.
Look at her. She's so happy, so full with life, determined to be the next court maid. Look at her. It's great. And she does that, but more. She's literally combining some of the better traits of Merlin, but now she's going to more AoE stuff. Her first skill, Charisma of Hope, is a better Merlin skill. Merlin has a skill where he can give you attack up and MP, but they both top off at 20%. For her, she gives 20% attack up, but 30% Noble Phantasm to the team, which is that's the highest. 20 was the normal. She's now the highest now. And the second skill gives another additional 20%. So she can give anyone half of their Noble Phantasm gauge up from the beginning if you level it up.
Damn.
And then she also has an arch performance increase of 30 to 50%, just like Tamamo. It also gives them an invul too, just in case. And then she doesn't lower skill cooldown, but for her, she increases party attack, and she also gives you a Noble Phantasm, an invul that blocks all invuls. It's super invul, essentially. Oh. Like, if something says ignore invincibility, this skill says, accept me. Accept me. You can't pierce this. It's the absolute defense. And depending on overcharge, which is depending on how high the MP gauge goes, you can do that for one turn to like potentially 5 turns. So it's really good. So immediately when she came out, oh my goodness, she's so much better than Tamamo. Oh my god, Tamamo's just trash now. Oh my god, just Artoria caster, she's so good. And fuck Tamamo, it's Artoria caster. Blah 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 blah. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. She's a different role again. Tamamo is for longer boss battles, to sound familiar, where she focuses on making sure you survive. Whereas Artoria caster, yes, she focuses on the survival bit, but she's mainly used for farming. That's what you use her for. It's not a better version, but Musaki, I'm sure you smart individuals are saying out there, what about all those units that come out that are like so much better than before? I mean, Muramasa just came out, and he's such a good arch looper. Clearly, he's the best arch looper in the game. Oh, but what about Spishtar? I bet Spishtar just isn't as good anymore because Muramasa's in the game, right? Okay, so there are these things called options, and now you have them. That's what it is. All right? Literally what it is. It's not like you guys, this isn't a meta in the fact that you guys need to harp so much on what unit is better than the last. Because let me tell you what, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It really don't. Like, Arjuna Alter, is he busted? Yes, he's very busted. He's very strong. He's also limited. So if you don't get his banner, guess what? It doesn't matter how good it is. You don't have him. He's not yours. You're fucked. But, sorry, I'm not on this page. Hey, Spishtar, how you doing? I'm gonna use you for later. Here. But then you have clearly Morgan. I know Morgan. She's so good too. She's one of the best berserkers in the game. Guess what? She's fucking limited. You can't get her. So, by proxy, if some of the best units in this game are really good and you don't have them, guess what? It doesn't fucking matter. So just get the unit that comes out that you like. It doesn't matter that Morgan Le Fay is like a little bit better than Arjuna Alter in some cases, all right? It doesn't matter that Summer Kama, who looks really cool, by the way, because she could be either your daughter, your best friend, or mommy dearest. Doesn't matter that she has the same role as Spishtar, who could be your cool kudere, your best friend, or I don't know what the fuck this thing is. So, like... It don't matter because one, they're both limited, and two, they both do the same function. They do the same thing. Arts loop, 3 turns. They do that. It doesn't matter that Space Ishtar and Kama do the same thing. It doesn't matter. The minute differences do not matter. You know what actually does matter at the end of the day though? Like if we're being for real, I think honestly, the fact that a welfare can do the same thing that all these units that you paid money for, and you get her for free. You get her for free, and she does the exact same thing. Look how cute she is, by the way. Look at that. You get that for free. And she can arch loop just the way that you want her to be. Is she better than your Spishtar? If you have Spishtar, no. It doesn't matter. They do the same thing. They're equal. But if you don't have Spishtar, you don't have Summer Kama, you don't have Summer Ibuki, you don't have any of these arts looping servants, well, guess what? She's the best thing you got, okay? Literally. It don't matter. It's a Xinghua D thing all over again. People got on my ass about not having Xinghua D on this stupid top 10 list whatever year that he came out because I don't value a unit that's, oh my god, he's so good at a solo situation where you only solo in this game 1% of the time and you do it to flex on other people. What do you do in this game? Farm. 70% of this game is farming. 70% of this game is, I need to go to this node because it has this percentage of a drop rate so I can get this and I can use this to level up my units here. That is majority of the game. If you're not enjoying the story because, you know, you're either just started playing the game so you're new, you want to read it, or if you're like a pleb and you skip all the cutscenes and now you're just like, or you're just doing the cutscene battle so you can get your shit done. I'm guilty of this. But still, you're farming. You gotta, this is why Valeric, the whale in the chat, is gonna be like, I value units that are good at farming because that's what you do majority of the time. So whatever units that's gonna help me do that very well, I want. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need to get every single version. If you have Spishtar, you don't need to get Kama Summer. If you have Kama Summer, you don't need to get Summer Ibuki. If you want them, go for it. But they essentially do the same thing. So it's not oh man, who's better? It's like, who do you have access to? Who do you have access to? Do you have access to Summer Kama? Then you don't need anyone else. You're good. You're fine. Just focus on that. You have Spishtar? Great. Just focus on Spishtar. That's why I feel confident in like skipping Summer Kama, even though I love her design. I really love her design. I probably would love playing with her too. I already have Spishtar, so I don't need her. And Okita Alter Summer is right before that. So I can't afford to just go after this unit that does the same thing with a unit I already have. Where I have Okita Alter who can quick loop as a saber AoE. That's what I need, okay? I don't have any other sabers that do that. There are no other sabers that can quick loop with Scotty. She is the only one. And the fucked up part about it, Nara, is that she has the same skill set as her alter ego form. The only difference is that they made her Noble Phantasm quick. That's it. It's no different. And I'm so mad because I'm like, we told you guys, you should have just made it quick in the first place. Why did you make it Buster? You son of a bitch. It's Okita. You should have made it quick. But anyway, that's my nerd rant for the day. This is why I don't go full nerd. So, you know, I like, people will say shit, don't get on my nerves, and I'm just like, you know what? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It's just someone online. It's not important. I'm not about to be a keyboard warrior today. I'm good. but I like full nerd. Sag, dono wall. What do you mean dono wall? What's happening? I'm confused now. Moon was molding while laughing, and I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, because I think it's funny. Because the amount of people that really just take this game so seriously. And I've gotten to the point now where I just don't give a fuck. Like, literally, I don't care. It's not that the differences are so minute. Like, this happened again with Lady Avalon, by the way. First of all, let's appreciate Proto Merlin. Look at that. What if Merlin was a woman? She's cute as shit. Look at that summer outfit. Look at that bathing suit. So nice. And she's like, you know what? I just want to be a Demonian just cuz. Just cuz. Like, okay, thanks. That's really cool, first of all. Very pretty. Very pretty. Immediately, people can't compare. Okay, well, I mean, she's art support, right? So she's not necessarily like Merlin. She could be like Merlin, but she's not like Merlin. And we already had Castoria, so clearly this is the better Castoria. Oh, actually, no, it's not as good as Castoria. Castoria is just better than Proto Merlin. Bitch! Can you read? Can you read? Oh my god. Like, okay, so yes, she has a 3-turn, 30% to 50% up. All right, cool. And if she does, she increases her max HP and critical critical damage. It's literally like an art version of hero creation. Cool. She has this thing, which is very similar to Merlin's charisma, but adds overcharge party for 1 time for 3 turns. So pretty good. And then the third skill, grants party invincibility, and then charges on MP gauge to the number of enemies. So, okay, that's interesting, but is a version of Merlin. Why the fuck are you comparing Merlin, who would focus on keeping your party alive, to a support caster whose focus is to make sure you use your noble phantasm as many times in a turn as possible? It's 2 different things. You're comparing an apple to a papaya. They're 2 different things. Yes, they're fruit, but if you want to look at it at the base level, sure, they're the same. No, they're fucking not. An apple is not a papaya.
So true, Bestie. An apple is not a papaya.
Heated Moon has returned. It's just annoying to see, man. It's very frustrating to see people talk like that. It's very frustrating. Another argument you're gonna see is about this lovely man right here. This lovely man, Oberon. Look at him. Look at him. You can't even fucking look at him because my fucking shit looks bad. Thanks, Firefox. You're fucking me up here. Look at him and his dopey little smile. Look at him. Look at him being cute and shit. This is cool because like these are his wings. Yeah, you know, this is fucking cute. I think there's a chibi of him like that actually as well that you would get a kick out of. Let me find it. I said, let me find it. Bitch, you better listen. Here it is. Like,
He's so cozy.
Look at that. Look at this little moth helmet. Look at that.
Obsessed.
Super cute. Then, of course, you know he turns into this later.
Yeah.
Literally turns into Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Literally turns to Howl. But people are comparing him to Koyanskaya. Again, they're deciding, hey, who do we roll for? Do we roll for Oberon, who has a banner right after Koyanskaya? This is going to be hell. They're going to be hell. Like, Can I even go back to that? Can I go back to that? I went on such a tangent. I went so far. Now that you're here so far away. 2021. Alright, so go on a journey with me, Nero. We're going on a journey.
Okay.
I've
been on one.
We're going on another one. So they announced Lost Belt 6 in June. Okay. Pre-release campaign comes out. And the summoning campaign for that, Da Vinci Lily Rider. She's really good at arts, really good unit, nice little bait banner. They actually released the Lost Belt, and they start off with Morgan Le Fay, Vargas Babath Sith. These are all 3 new units. They're all very good, but Morgan is like top tier berserker, up there with Arjuna Alter. Just so you know about Arjuna Alter, he can literally reset the universe. So like that's literally his abilities to reset the universe. So it's kind of busted. Then they have another banner, Castoria again. Literally, like, this banner ends and immediately, oh yeah, did you not get Castoria? Well, here you go, Castoria. So if you wailed for Morgan, because people have been wanting Morgan Le Fay in this game forever, so they can, because you know Mordred was made by Morgan Le Fay and everything else. But, oh no, here's our Castoria. Oh no. And then I was like, man, shoot, what do you do? Then we have the part 2 release. Yeah. Avalon's in more than one part. And there's another summoning campaign for that with Melusine and Percival. First of all, Percival's a bro and he's really good. And Melusine has the ability to change her double phantasm from either a single target or an AoE. There's no other unit in the game that can do that. It's literally impossible. And plus she has a ability that gives her 100% noble phantasm. So she can literally just do her noble phantasm anytime and you can change it to whatever you need. She's a Swiss Army knife. So that picks up immediately after the Castoria banner ends, by the way, Neru. So Castoria banner ends, boom, you got this one, another really strong unit. Oh man, what else could they possibly do? What else could they possibly do around this time? Oh, I don't know.
Not Fez.
Here's like a you know, here's that. It's fine, you know. It's just Sherlock. I mean, he's good, but he's not the best. I mean, it's okay. I think we're okay. We're okay, aren't we? Are we okay, Neru? Are we? That's an image. That's not what I wanted to click. That's not what I wanted to click at all. No, we're not okay, because Koyanskaya is here right after the other banner was a super strong unit. So for keeping track, we started in June. We're in August now, and every unit that they have released has been strong. Like, this is meta defining. This is, if you use this unit, they just, nothing else matters, type of levels, type of things. And they all do new stuff. It's just not like, oh, it's just the old stuff but better. It's all new stuff. It's like, okay. All right. Surely, now that the anniversary has come out. Now that the anniversary has come out, that's it, right? No, you're fucking wrong, because Avalon had a third part. Oh, you didn't know they had a third part, you fucking bitch? Well, guess what? They introduced a new fucking class! A new class! Here you go! Oh, did you not get Vargas and Tristan the first time? Here you go again, with a brand new class and a brand new unit. That's also really good.
God damn.
Like, and just when you thought it was over, they say, hey, let's bring Morgan back again. let's bring Morgan back again.
Oh God.
It's like, what do you mean again? It lasts until the 1st. Oh, but we're not done because we're in September. And they're like, you know what? Let's release the summer event. It's not summer anymore, but let's release the summer event. It was like, all right, cool. No one really cares about you, even though you're hot. Okita, she makes money. Anastasia, she has a fan base. People like Magikarp and Achilles because they're hot men, and they are. And then, Canis, and you, Neru, it's you again. Look at you. Look at you. You have a skateboard. Wow. What's up with you characters?
Oh my God, he's so cute.
What's up with you characters and skateboards?
I did. Apparently, it's an archetype I'm going for.
Like, she, of course, goes crazy with her style. And then,
cute.
Like, literally.
I love her. Her hammer says emo. That's so funny.
Emo love.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, it's...
Fuck yeah.
That is... So, from June to September, every unit is really good. It's not fair.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
So when I saw that people were comparing Oberon to Koyanskaya, I'm like, first of all, guys, they're two different units. They function completely differently. And yes, I know Oberon is really good, but Koyanskaya, you're just gonna use her way more. You can do double Koyanskaya comps and your buster teams are gonna survive. If you have Oberon, I mean, technically it's just like another Merlin. And you know what the funniest shit is in the world, Neru? This motherfucker don't like Merlin either. He hates Merlin. So much to the point, in his passive somewhere, yeah, here, in his passive, 5% chance to reduce buff success rate of all Merlin allies by 20% while he's on the field. He's like, I hate Merlin. All my homies hate Merlin. Like, you can't even use his shit on a Merlin. It's like, nah, fam. I'm not here for this. And then you have fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards built in his skills. Super complicated. Essentially, it buffs up Noble Phantasm and Buster damage for a unit. But as a cost. As a cost, because it's only one turn. As a cost, you're putting Eternal Sleep. And also, not only are you in Eternal Sleep, you also have Taunt sent to you for 3 turns. And nothing they can do can wake you up from that sleep. They can't switch you out. They can't remove it with any sort of debuff because they count it as a buff. So you're fucked. So the only way to use this skill is on the last wave, or like, you know, you're about to kill the enemy, and you use this as like a last little bit of like, okay, this will just put it over the edge, and that's it. So guess what? It's not an MP damage up. Grants them an MP damage up boost. Oh, correct. That's not, see, wording's important. MP damage up boost, which is different from MP damage up. Yes. Yeah, it increases the multiplier of it, which is also significant. So that's why it's really good. But Oberon is only really good in no situations. He's there as an addition. He's a luxury. It's luxurious to have Oberon in your party as another tool in your toolkit. Whereas Koyanskaya is, you literally need her to drive the car. If you do not have the engine, your car can't drive. So you need the engine before you get the fancy paint job. You know, you can't get the GPS built into the radio unless you have the thing that makes it run. So why are you comparing the person that starts the engine to someone that's like has a skill set that's nice, that's pretty good in niche situations? I mean, I have no choice. I have to roll for this motherfucker. You know why? Because he's a moth. Y'all love moths, don't you? I ain't got no choice. Whether I liked him or not, I have to roll for him. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed because I wanted to save all my money for Okita Alter for her journey to be MP5, because that's my waifu a lot. And this game hates her, and I hate that they hate her so much. But now I gotta spend money on this asshole that I kind of like because it reminds me of Hal. There. That's your YouTube video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more.